Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Haymaker. And this is a new film from writer, director, and star Nick Sasso about a former Muay Thai fighter who winds up being hired by a trans woman who's a singer to be her bodyguard. And throughout the course of this film, they're definitely catching feelings for each other, and you begin to start rooting for them to actually act on this. And she has her singing career lifting off, and you have him who's thinking about trying to get back in the ring and do another fight. And this film is definitely not something that's going to surprise you. It's not going to throw a bunch of curveballs, an intriguing plot. You know how this is going to go. And beat for beat, it hits it. You get through that first act of they're an unlikely pairing, and like Sasso's character is he's very blunt, he's very like low key. Sasso feels a little stiff in the role at times, and it might be part of the character, but like he's not the greatest leading actor for a film, but he does his job well and enough for this performance to work. And you feel for him. He's down on luck. He used to have a relationship with Zoe Bell, who's also in the film, famous stunt woman who's popped up in a few Quentin Tarantino films. She has a lot of personality. She has a smaller role in this film. He has this history, and he winds up connecting with Nomi, played by Nomi Ruiz, who is this singer, and they definitely have a spark there. And you can tell they like each other, but for most of the film, they don't say anything. And you see Nomi going around with all these different guys, and you can see it on Sasso's face that, like, it's bothering him. And those moments work. And is this film directed with the most subtlety? No, it could be a little blunt along with his performance in terms of what it's trying to portray. It could be a little heavy-handed. And at times it feels like we're watching this glossed over kind of TV show, and sometimes there's a little bit of inspired direction in terms of storytelling, especially when towards the end of the film when he gets back into the ring. There's some interesting shots in terms of how it's portraying how things are going. The action's not going to be like adrenaline filled. It's not going to like surprise you. This isn't like Creed and Creed 2, where they really got that fighting in the ring, directed it so well, it made it really intense. It's shot, it's performed. The fight's not as important as the journey that Sasso's character's going on. And I really like Nomi Ruiz. She's fantastic. She has a lot of charisma. She's a great leading woman in this film. And you have some little beat parts like Udo Kier and John Ventimiglia's pops up in small roles throughout the film. But it really is Sasso and Ruiz in this film, and they really work together. I was rooting for them. I wanted them to wind up together. And won't give away the ending, but like I said, this film's probably not going to surprise you. But in the end, I feel like Haymaker is a solid, well-made, for the most part, just entertaining 83 minutes. It doesn't deliver anything that's going to be shocking or surprising or particularly interesting, but there's enough chemistry in the leads for you to care enough about this story to want to go on this little journey with them. And sometimes that's enough. And I definitely recommend, if you just want to have a nice little time, a quick movie, just a nice, easy breeze of a film, go check out Haymaker. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.